Welcome to the Room to Read Classy tutorial. This video tutorial will walk you through exactly how to set up your new chapter webpage and fundraising campaign using the Classy platform. We have designed this new process so that the chapter websites are dynamic, up-to-date, and engaging. With Classy, the new chapter webpages will make it easier for people to sign up to volunteer, make a donation, attend an event, or follow us on social media. In this webinar, I will walk you through how to set up two pages. The first page I'll show you how to set up will be your chapter team page. This is your chapter's main page where you will be managing donations, sending out communications to your chapter members, and providing general updates to your supporters. Room to Read's LA chapter has already set up their webpage, so I will show you their page as an example. This is LA's chapters team page and an example of what yours will look like after you complete this webinar. The chapter team page is the page where your team members will join. You can see here they've had 3 members so far join. And the donation amount you see on the left will be the total amount of donations brought in by all of the team members. The second page I will show you how to set up is your individual fundraising page. This page is different from your chapter team page. The individual fundraising page should only be accessible to you and is where you set your personal fundraising goals and activities. An example of an individual team page can be seen if you navigate to the members section of LA's chapter team page and click on one of the members. This will take you to a page set up by an individual. The donation amount you see here is what this individual has raised. You can see the personal story the individual wrote about themselves here. And then on the left, you can see that this individual is part of the Los Angeles chapter team. Again, in this webinar, I will first walk you through how to set up a page for your whole chapter that all of your team members can join. Then I will walk you through how to create your individual fundraising page, and then you will be able to join your chapter team page. Following that, I will show you how to customize your chapter team page, and then at the end, we'll show you how to correct any missing donations that you may find on your page. Creating your chapter team page is easy and starts with typing one of these 2 URLs into your browser. Once you type the URL into your browser, you will be directed to this page. You will scroll down to find the orange button that says Start a Chapter and click on it. There are a few exceptions to this next step. If you are part of a chapter that has already created their new chapter page with Classy, you should click on the middle button labeled Join a Team and choose your chapter from the drop-down menu. If you have not already created a chapter team page, you will continue on by clicking Create a Team. You will then see a pop-up box like this. First, fill out your team name. This is just the name of your chapter. Next, write in your fundraising goal. I will write $50,000 and make sure to choose your currency. If you don't know your fundraising goal at the moment, that's okay. All of these fields can easily be changed later. Next, write your team page headline. This headline will appear at the top of your team page. You'll want a header that is concise and persuasive to let people know what your cause is and why they should support it. Again, you can always edit this later. The last step is to create your personalized URL. This is an optional step, but if you decide to do it, I recommend going with your chapter name. If you have correctly filled out this page, the Create a Team button at the bottom should turn orange, and you can click on it. If it does not turn orange and you are not able to click, then you have an error in one of the fields above. To figure out where your error is, you'll look for the orange check marks on the right-hand side of the pop-up box. If one of the orange check marks is instead a red X, you'll want to check your entry and make sure they are correct, and then go back down when you have 3 orange arrows to the Create a Team button and click on it. The next pop-up window that appears will say Create an Account. This is where you will register your email and create a password. We are creating the chapter team page, which means you would want to use an email address that anyone you want to help manage this page has access to. When you create your password, make sure it has at least 8 characters, 1 letter, 1 number, and 1 special character. If you accidentally leave any of those out, it will not let you continue, but will put a red X next to the character you are missing. In this case, I forgot to put a special character, so I will add one. Then I have 4 green check marks, and I will be able to click Next. The next window will ask you to create your profile by typing in your first and last name, then click Sign Up. Finally, you will want to create your team photo. Click right where it says Click to Upload, then click on Browse, and now you can choose a photo that you have saved to your computer. Once you've selected a photo, click on Insert. The photo you choose may not be the correct size for the box provided. If that's the case, go to the sliding bar right underneath the photo and adjust it to fit within the box. Then click Save. Again, all of these fields can easily be changed later when you customize your page, so your photo can also be changed. You'll then click Continue. And there you go. You've created your chapter team page. If you scroll down, most of it will be blank, but as we move through this webinar, I will show you how to customize it. Before I walk you through the customization process, however, I will show you how to create your own individual fundraising page. Remember, the individual fundraising page will be your own personal page, and then you will join your team page. So to do this, you'll want to go to the top upper right-hand corner, click on this picture, and log out of your chapter team page. Then you'll scroll over to where your team picture is on the left-hand side, and just below that you will click on Join Team. This is the process that anyone hoping to join your team page will go through. A box will pop up that says Create Your Page. Here you will set your personal fundraising goal. This is different than your entire chapter team page fundraising goal. This field, of course, can be changed later. Make sure you set your currency. Set a fundraising end date. This is the goal date by which you hope to have raised all of the funds. And then set your personal page's headline. Then, if you want to create your own URL, you can do so here. Again, that is an optional step. Since you will be the only one accessing this page, here you will want to use your personal email address. And again, create a password with 8 characters, 1 letter, 1 number, and 1 special character. If you have hit all of the categories, you will have 4 green check marks and click Next. Type in your first and last name. Click Sign Up. Here you will choose your personal profile picture. Click on Click to Upload, and then you can decide if you want to upload one from your computer or use your Facebook profile picture. I will upload one from my computer. Click on Browse. Choose a photo. This can be a personal photo, but I will just choose to use a room to read photo for the moment. Click Insert. And then if it is the wrong size, use the sliding bar below the photo to adjust it to fit the box. Click Save. Continue. And there you go. Now you have your individual fundraising page. So now we'll go back to your chapter team page and I will walk you through how to further personalize that page. So to do this, you'll scroll up to the upper right hand corner, click on that picture, click Log Out. Now that you've logged out of your personal fundraising page, go back up to that upper right hand corner, click Log In, and now you'll be logging in with your email and password combination that you created in the beginning to create your chapter team page. Once you log in, you'll be back at your chapter team page and we'll start customizing all of the different fields here. To start the customization process, you will go up to the top upper right hand corner next to that photo and click on Manage. This will bring you to a page with different tabs outlining different ways you can change or update your page. The first thing we'll do is edit our story, so click on Story, scroll down, we'll write in your chapter team name, and then below you can write any information that you want visitors to your website and donors to know about your chapter and the work your chapter has done. You can also add images and videos to your story. Once you've drafted your story, click Save. When you click on Updates, you can create a new update. This can include updating your donors and chapter members about exciting new news about your fundraising efforts, upcoming events or calls to action, status of recent successful initiatives or events you've held, or anything else you want to let your teammates and supporters know about. So to write that update, you would click Create New, type in your update, and then click Publish. After clicking the Publish button, your teammates will get a notification that you published an update. Scrolling back up to the top, you can click through these other tabs. Clicking on Donations, you will be able to see and thank donors who have contributed to your cause. It's a good idea to first make a donation yourself to show your dedication to Room to Read's cause, and then after that, send out a request to friends and family to do the same. The next tab provides a useful resource for email templates. These templates can be used for communications such as recruiting new teammates, asking for donations, and thanking your donors via email. The next tab is where you can manage your team members. Once team members join your page, you'll be able to see information here, such as which teammates have raised the most money, gotten the most donors, or been the most active. Finally, the Details tab is where you can edit the information you wrote when you initially created this page. This includes changing your photo, team name, fundraising goal, page headline, etc. Once you have finished making any changes, make sure you click on Save Changes. When you have finished customizing your team page, it's time to share on social media so you can reach as many people as possible. The buttons at the top here will allow you to share your page on Facebook, Twitter, or copy your page URL as a link to send to others. When you're finished customizing your page, you can go back to view your page by scrolling up to the top right-hand corner and clicking on View. Going through your page, you will see your chapter name, your headline. Here you will see your leaders. These are the donors that have contributed the most to your fundraiser. You can click here to see your members. Right now you'll just see yourself. And down below you will see the story you wrote about your chapter and what you all have been doing. And then over here is where the updates will be published. Visitors to your page will be able to join your team by clicking on the blue button just under your photo, and will also be able to donate to the team by clicking on this button. And you'll be able to see all of the funds you've raised here and how close you are to your fundraising goal. The final step will be to please email your Classy team number, which you can find right here at the end of the URL in your browser, and your chapter city to chapters@roomtoread.org. Also, for the time being, make sure to bookmark or record the URL to your chapter page so you can easily return to it. So now that you've created your chapter page, created your individual fundraising page, and customized your chapter page, I will walk you through one more important step you will need to know when managing your chapter page. If you ever see a discrepancy between the number of donations that have been posted on your web page and the number of donations you know you've gotten this year and think something is missing, you can fix this by navigating to the Chapter Hub. You can access the Chapter Hub by typing this URL into your browser. Once you type the URL into your browser, you will arrive at the Chapter Hub page. Scroll down, click on Donations and Fundraising, and then scroll down to where it says Inaccurate Chapter Thermostat. So if you see a discrepancy between your chapter webpage thermostat and donations this calendar year, which you know have come in, please fill out this form, which you can click on right here. And again, the chapter webpage thermostat is where it says how many donations you have and how close you are to that fundraising goal you set. It is important to note that Classy is not fully integrated with Salesforce, so the donations will not show up in real time on your chapter webpage thermostat. They will show up at the end of the month. However, if you think there is still a problem and you're missing a donation, you'll want to fill out this form with all of the information about the donation that's missing. Submit the form and we'll fix it. Thank you so much for completing this tutorial, and congratulations on setting up your new chapter page. If you have any questions, please contact us at chapters@roomtoread.org.